وفيديو جديد، ورجعت بالبارت الخامس، توقع الخامس من Paladin of the Sky. وبهذا البارت راح أكمل من محل ما وقفت المرة الماضية. دقيقة عشان أتأكد بس.
Paladin of the Sky 4-way.
هذا البارت الخامس فعليا. نسيت بما أني زمان مش عامل أبلود لأنه انشغلت في الجامعة، فهسا خلينا نبلش.
VG Storm.
Press N. Select new. Continue. Now loading.
اوكي المفروض انه
I should head to the gateway lab.
اوكي I should head to the gateway lounge.
Residential.
فوق. اوكي خربطنا، نطلع كمان.
You are in residential floor 5. R.
كي gateway lounge.
Dinner time. Fucking
إذن بالطابق الأول على الأغلب. recreation. لا مش
recreate.
أظن هون. تعال شوف. لا فوق. زراب للكاسينو. World Lounge. وينه؟ Where is it؟ هذا؟
Dinner cafe. Recreation.
ديناري كافيه. إذن بالطابق الثالث كالعادة. ما لعبة قد البلد ما شاء الله كثير، يعني بدي يعقد الكل. هذا ايرن بيكر. هلا بنشوف.
Billy and Bob's beer bar.
لا مش هون.
Under construction.
برضه مش هون. بعدين
Billy and Bob.
هاي بورتشيرش. طيب إذن ما صفي لنا غير وين بدي أروح؟ ما ضل غير الطابق اللي فوق. نجرب. على الأغلب إنه راح يطلع هون هو. أيوه أحلى شيء إنه ورا صوت البيانو في دي جي شغال. طمطش.
It was only the end of the song, but I was certain I recognized it.
يا راجل.
That song, I said. Do any of you know it?
أنا لا.
Doesn't ring a bell, Kelly said. Afraid not, Cecil said.
والله صدقته.
Why? Kelly asked.
والله ما بعرف.
My dad used to sing it to me when I was very little, I said, remembering those days long ago. I used to have a very hard time getting to sleep because of the anti-dragon propaganda all over the TV.
Propaganda, الإشاعات.
I thought for sure I'd wake up to find my parents dead. Or perhaps for I to die. I've got to find Director Shevern. He probably knows who is playing that song.
Nose and eyes.
He might even know the name of the song. I saw him entering the Helium Lounge. Shauna said. Right, we'll go there then, I said excitedly.
طيب أنا بقول شغلة.
select and
انا بقول انه خليني اوقف تسجيل وادور بهذا الاشي العجيب الجيت لونج، اشوف شو في اشياء، وبس الاقي كل اشي برجع لكم. اوكي هيني رجعت فعليا
Hello
ولميت.
everyone. My name is Andy, your comedy organizer.
اهلا وسهلا. على كل حال لميت الاشياء الموجودة، وهي اندي عم بستضيفنا. اندي شو نسميه بالعربي؟ اندي احمد. يلا.
I've searched high and low for your speaker this trip. His name is the famous Bill Wickstrom.
بلال.
The applause rang throughout the lounge. I clapped out of respect. I'd never heard of the guy. So everybody, hi. You know what frustrates me?
What?
Dragons.
يا راجل.
They were such war-hungry beasts. I'm glad we're rid of them now.
اوكي بطخ قاعد.
I knew a dragon halfling once. He proceeded to tell a supposedly funny story about a dragon halfling, a witch, and a vampire. He continued on, talking about various topics of supposed interest. You want to know something? Wickstrom said some 30 minutes later. There are dragon halflings in this audience.
يا شيخ.
I feel their aura.
كذاب.
You, he said, pointing at me.
Eh?
Come up here.
ما بدي.
I stood there, hoping I was mistaken. Well, what are you waiting for? Come up here. Wickstrom said. I walked across the floor and onto the stage.
Okay.
Here one of them is. Wickstrom said. It is now my legal obligation as a member of the global society down on Earth to kill this man.
Well.
What do you say we make this fun?
Fun.
Bill Wickstrom has challenged you to a battle.
تعال
Select your
أقتلك.
move. Use the dragon's. Select cancel. Heavens wins. Base.
Yeah! Heavens wins!
Ross casts a perfect Heavens wins, dealing 229 damage. Bill Wickstrom defeated.
بس يعني عارف انه انا مقوي كثير اشياء بس مش هيك.
Ross has gained 2,000 experience points. Ross has increased to level 26. Ross has. I stood over Wickstrom's dead body as the crowd jeered and booed in front of me. Ross, oh, Ross. Kelly said. This is bad. We need to get out of here before Paladin security gets here. Shauna said.
Okay.
Now everyone knows we were halflings, she continued, trailing off. Where can we hide? I asked.
بغرفكم.
The hidden floor. Nobody can reach us there. Cecil suggested.
منطق.
Great idea, I said. But wait, if they were Paladin security, won't they be able to enter?
Yes.
Shauna said. Maybe, now I think about it. I'm sure we can find a great hiding place there, though.
يلا يا اخوان ضلكم تسولفوا.
Come on.
طب هون في واحد على كل حال بده يقاتلنا، هسه بلاقيه. هون كان، لا على الشمال، على اليساري هو ينتظر. أيوه.
You were kind of mean to Wickstrom, don't you think?
No. He deserved that.
Rufus has challenged you to a battle. Select your use the draft. Select Heavens wins. Flame Blizzard. Base power.
كلك
Cancel.
أضعف
Or a
واحد اللي
master.
أخذ.
Yeah! Aura Master!
Ross casts a perfect Aura Master, dealing 110. Rufus attacks Ross, dealing 2 damage. Select your move.
89%.
أوف.
Use the drag. Select Heavens win.
Yeah! Heavens wins!
Ross casts a perfect Heavens wins, dealing 108. Rufus select
71.
slice with
نجرب.
Ross slices the opponent with a knife, dealing 91 damage. Rufus select your Ross roll a 28, dealing 89 damage. Rufus select
52.
use the
فيها
dragons. Select
بتوفيق.
Heavens.
هات.
Yeah!
5 6 7 10.
Heavens wins!
Ross root select use select Heavens.
Yeah! Heavens wins!
Ross root select
18.
use the dragon.
أوف.
Select Heavens.
شو هذا؟
Yeah!
اقوى من ويكستروم نفسه هذا البني ادم، والله عجيب.
Heavens wins!
Ross Rufus defeat Ross.
هم
Ross has
تم بم yeah. Cecil got a new dragon strike.
Cecil can now use the dragon strike scroll in her cannon.
اوه لم
Gabriel
تم
Shauna
قلناها هاي.
hasn't. I no longer like you and I no longer want to talk to you.
بلاش. طيب انا بدي اوقف تسجيل على اساس الفلف اشوف شو في هون في المكان وبرجع لكم. اوكي انا وصلت عند هذا الهايد اوت، فحفوت
Hidden floor.
وسيف.
Saving.
شكرا. اظن
Hidden lounge.
بدي افوت هون. في اشي هون كان. لا تذكرت، لا مش هون لازم افوت على الهيدن بوب. واروح على الهيدن ستورج. في هذه الأثناء يخربط إبراهيم ويروح على المكان الغلط، فلازم نروح على وراح أروح لوين؟ للهيدن لونج. دائما بخربط. اوكي إلى الأعلى نمشي. يلا يا زلمة بطيء المشي هذا. هاي الباب هون.
Forgotten story.
أنا بقول يا عمي في غلط. تعال بلكي في شي قبل ما تسرع. طيب خلينا ماشيين على الحيط. في درج هون، كيف ممكن اوصله؟ بدي اوصل هذا الدرج رغما عن الجميع. طيب
run.
اوكي ما اسرع.
Forgotten storage F2.
اوكي والله الموسيقى مرتبة على كل حال.
run.
بلا ديفل بلا داري. اوكي في هون
run. Ross found a healing potion.
Thanks. في كائن حي بشري هون.
Run. If you are completely silent, you can't hear the cries of lost spirits.
روح يا زلمة هسه بدك تحكي لك فوت.
Are you a ghost? I'm going to punch you to make sure you aren't a ghost.
لا ما تضربش لأنه راح تاكل كتلة. اها كان بلعنا التليبورت. اتوقع انه لازم اروح هون. اتأكد بس اشوف انت مين؟
I thought this was the forgotten storage, as in, nobody else knows about it.
لا انت ما صح حبيبي، انت مش صح.
A devil run.
سنبقى نسير حتى يجف الماء في عروقنا. كأني زهقت. دقيقة أنا خايف المايك يكون قريب. لا أوكي هيك تمام. اوكي دقيقة اعدل المايك عشان ما يكون الهواء المنبعث مني عم بضرب على المايك وبخرب الدنيا، فما بدناش هذا الحكي. كل هذا المشي على الفاضي. يعني بيقطع الواحد عن الموسيقى. اها هذا انت نفسك شكلي. لا ما راح اتهور وافوت. ايوه احنا ماشيين بالمكان الصح. طيب
Total. Would you like to saving game? Game. Total. No.
هاي الجلاكتيك تاسك. نسيف هذا مهم. في كاتسين هون.
The voice. It was Shauna's. Press enter. Now press enter to select now.
مش أنا سيفت.
You are in resident. I should head to the Gateway Lounge.
طيب راح ارد اعيد القصة من اول او جديد، مع اني انا سيفت متأكد، بس راح ارد اعيد القصة من اول او جديد مشان اتأكد شو اللي صار بالضبط. برجع لكم. تمام رجعت محل ما كنت اللي هو عند السيف. ما بعرف شو صار، في عندي خلل. حب يلعب معاي سيف وما يسيف الى سبب ما، فخلينا نروح.
Help. A voice yelled. T. Help me. The voice. It was Shauna's. Shauna. I yelled back. I'm here. Shauna's frightened voice said from beside me.
Okay.
But I thought. I started to say. Something's messing with our mind. Cecil said sharply.
No.
Something's tampering with our brains.
Also no.
We are hearing our deepest fears.
Again, no.
I hear my dear dead mother and Kelly screaming as they are ripped apart by war machines. The shadows. Gabriel gasped. They were moving. Ghost. Calm down, Gabriel. There's no such thing as ghosts. I yelled at him, frustrated.
No, there is actually.
No, Ross, I think he's right. Shauna said. It's a ghost. Forgotten Spirit has challenged you to a battle. Select your use the draft. So can't heavens win.
Yeah! Heavens wins!
Ross cat forgot. Select your move.
39
Use the dragon's roll. Raw. Forgotten. Select.
11
Slice raw. Forgotten Spirit. Ross. Ross has Ross has received freeze. Paladin security. Oh, Kelly said.
Uh-oh.
They found us. But how? I asked furiously. You have the right to remain silent. Everything went black.
Subhanallah.
I woke in a cold, dark prison cell. Hello, I whispered hoarsely. We're here, Shauna said. Yeah, but where's here? My eyes were still adjusting to the dark. We're in a holding area of sorts, Kelly explained. So, what now? I asked.
Nothing.
Is it all over?
No,
Why aren't we already dead?
because you're in a game.
3 excellent questions, Cecil said.
أنت الرجل المنطقي.
I don't have an answer to any of them, I'm afraid. I swore angrily and paced around the small room. After a few minutes, the door opened to reveal Simon Shavern.
Hi.
Hello all, he said jovially. I've pulled some strings, and you're free to go. What? How? I asked, confused. Bill Wickstrom is an alias the man was using, Shavern explained. He's actually a wanted assassin. Needless to say, his idea that you are all halflings is now discredited completely due to this discovery.
Okay.
People are still talking, you know they already suspected, but no legal action can be taken. You were safe for now.
Thanks.
He smiled at us. Come on now. Can I ask you one thing? I asked.
Sure.
Go ahead, he replied. Who is playing the piano in the Gateway Lounge just before the comedy show? I asked.
The player was a player.
I think a girl named Lucy. Why? He questioned.
Lucy لؤلؤة. خلاص. هاي Lucy لؤلؤة.
The song she played, I said. Do you know it?
No.
Afraid not, he said sadly. Disappointed, I put my head in my hands. Why? He asked. My father, I said. He used to sing it to me to help me sleep on nights when I was too terrified to get to sleep. He sang it softly in his human form, and it put me right to sleep, no matter how difficult life got.
Difficulty is لساتك صغير.
That doesn't sound like something an evil man would do, Shavern said.
Yes, he wasn't evil.
As time goes on, I'm more and more certain tonight will help. Yeah, maybe, I said. We walked up to the first recreation floor.
Well.
You know, Lucy's a halfling just like you, Shavern said. Is she? I asked. Can I meet her? Certainly you can, he said. Wait right here. He returned some minutes later with a young 17-year-old girl. Hiya, she said cheerily.
Hi.
Hey, I said. You play the piano beautifully.
Thanks.
Thank you, she said. What song was that I heard you play right before the comedy show? I asked. I don't know the name of it. I only know how to play it. Oh, I said, a little depressed. I thought for sure she'd know the name of the song.
No, don't think so.
Hey, listen, she said. Mind if I tag along with you guys for a bit?
No, welcome.
I'm kinda scared on my own on this big craft with all the halfling haters and all. Where's your mom? I asked curiously.
She passed away.
Her face fell. Dead, she said simply. Sure you can join us, I said. Come on.
1 2 3.
Lucy has joined the group. It's about time for dinner, isn't it? Gabriel piped up.
هذا جابرييل داير ورا بطنه.
What, you hungry little guy? Lucy asked. Gabriel glared at her. I'm not that little, he snapped. Yeah, sure it is, I said. Come on, let's eat. Recreation floor 1.
اوكي دقيقة. dinner means ديناري كافيه.
I should eat dinner.
يلا. دقيقة.
Oops, sorry, I said. Ross, the person I bumped into, asked.
ليش تخبطني؟ يلا هسه بدك تفتح كروكا.
Oh, hi Jason, I said, recognition dawning.
أنت؟ يلا مسامح.
Hey man, can we talk?
دم 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 دررررم.
Sure, what is it? I replied. They've decided to lock my father up for 5 years after we land, Jason said, beginning to cry.
يستاهل.
I'm so sorry, Jason, I said. I meant it, too. I know what it's like to have a father who is understandably hated by society. I told him about my father. I could sense he was someone I could trust.
Don't think so.
Thanks, Ross, you've really helped me, Jason said. Listen, if there is ever anything I can do for you, let me know, I said.
دائما متبرع بالخير.
We do, he said glumly. Want to come have dinner with us? I offered.
لا.
Thanks, but no thanks, he said. Suit yourself, I said. Statistic shock. Dinner time rest.
طب نروح ورا 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 ورا
It-
ورا 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 ورا. طبعا عشان مش كل مرة أضل أقول لكم إنه أنا بدي أوقف تسجيل وأروح أدور على الأشياء، لفيت على كل الشيء ممكن أفوته بهذا المكان اللي هو بالادن، وأخذت كل شيء فيه. في عندي متسع من الوقت إنه أقدر أعمل ليفل أب قد ما بدي. أتوقع هون.
It is a
كمان فوق. ليش دائما بقعدوا بالزاوية؟ تقول فيش مكان غير هناك.
Doesn't it smell good in here? Kelly commented. Tea.
Yeah.
Sure does, Lucy said. Dinner went without incident. That is, until the end. Hey, let go. A woman screamed. I leapt to my feet. Come on. A man screamed. What is going on? I thought to myself. He's dragging her away. I heard someone shout. The view was bad from where I stood. What's going on? I asked Shauna, who had a better view. Looks like some guy got into a fight with his girlfriend and he's dragging her away by her hair, Shauna said, stunned.
ولا شو سيء.
We've got to help, Lucy shouted. We've got to. Right, calm down, Cecil said in an annoyed tone. Excuse me, the voice of Simon Chevron said.
Eh.
Oh, hello sir, I said. Can we help you?
دقيقة. Done.
Yes, actually, you can, he replied.
How?
That man, we believe he is head of a drug smuggling operation.
Huh.
Unfortunately, staff is rather low on appropriate personnel right now.
صفينا احنا الهافلينجز جنود للبالادين.
You fought well today. I was hoping you could help.
ماشي.
Well, I started to say. Of course we'll help, Shauna said. Great, Chevron said.
Great.
Their headquarters are supposedly in back of the bar, the director said.
Bar. Billy.
Right,
and,
we'll show him who's
Billy,
boss, I said.
Billy and Bob's Beer Bar. خليني أوصل هناك وبرجع لكم عشان المسافة طويلة راح تاخذ وقت. اوكي وصلت انا عند هذا بيلي اند بوبز بير بار. وعرفت شو كانت المشكلة هاي مشان تنبيه صغير. إذا كنتوا عاملين دقيقة،
Select.
إذا كنتوا عاملين للأب داتا هيدن، زي مثلا أفرجيكم
Taskbar. No, back. Local D. Items view. App data 8 of 28.
تمام. هاي مثلا
Local
أفوت
roaming.
هون، رحت على رومينج،
Properties are
بروح على properties.
roaming properties. Hidden not checked. Alt H.
إذا كان معمول لهيدن checked. اوكي. وأنا عامل بالفايل مانجر شو هيدن فايلز. لو سيفت اللعبة مليون مرة ما راح يسيف، لأنه اللعبة مو شايفتها، مو شايفة الدايركتوري هاد بما انك عامله هيدن.
Advanced. Okay.
فلا تسووا هيدن
Palette.
لانه ما راح يسوي اشي صراحة، ما راح يسيف وراح يروح عليكم كل اشي، فاحذروا من هذا الشيء.
Cheat. Paladin of the Sky.
خلينا نكمل.
Billy. Sorry, this room is off limits. Staff only.
يا راجل ابعد هيك.
Yeah. Remy has challenged you to a battle. Ross, Remy, select your
88%.
G. Use it. Select cancel. Avenging Spirit. Heavens wins.
Yeah! Heavens wins!
Ross casts a perfect. Rem. Select your. Use a direct. Select. Avenge. Heavens.
Yeah! Heavens wins!
Remy. Select.
43.
Use a direct. Select. Avenge. Heavens.
Yeah! Heavens wins!
Ross. Remy. Select. You defend. Use. Select. Avenging. Heavens.
Yeah!
Ross Cassidy. Remy. Select your. Use a direct. Select. Avenge. Heavens.
Yeah!
Ross Cat. Remy. Ross.
يلا.
Druggy Hideaway.
No problem. No problem. Galaxy Laboratory presents Dreamy Terreno. اللي ما شاف لعبة دريم ترين لمحمد ينطلق إليها. بس خلصوا الفيديوهات، مش تقطعونا، حرام عليكم. ايوه.
Ross found a bronze vial.
اوف ممتاز. عارف شي هون. طيب نطلع لفوق. كمية المقاتلين في هاي اللعبة ما شاء الله عظيم، أكثر من مان مان. طيب نمشي جنب الحيط ونقول يا رب الستر. دقيقة، في مليون اشي هون.
Ross found an unknown substance.
اوه
Ross stored.
بدي اخذها. لن اتنازل. عاد اتوقع انها هيلينج بوشن، مع انه معاي، بس انه زيادة الخير خيرين. صح ولا مش غلط؟ كي تم هيها.
Ross found an used needle.
اوه ممتاز. هاي تريجر.
Ross stored the used needle in the treasure's pocket.
على فوق، نروح يمين. ما بنلاقيش شي. نرجع على طريقنا.
Run.
إلى الأعلى. إلى الأمام. في باب.
You were in druggy hideaway F2.
أوكي. هذه
Run.
طب سكيب. اتوقع انه هون برضو ما في شيء.
A drug run.
هاي الصح على الأغلب، مش أكيد، جوز أرجع. لا رب الله هي الصح. في تليبورت هون.
Run.
هذا التليبورت. ايه
Ross found a healing pot.
شكرا. هذا تليبورت ما حدش يقرب عليه لأنه على طول الطريق.
Ross found a healing.
أحكي كمان مرة تليبورت بلكي لقينا إشي تاني. تليبورت. لقينا سيف.
Bruce run. Game. Would you saving game? Games.
وين الجلاكتيك داست؟ هيها.
Save.
دن. هسه من هون المفروض نلاقي باب. دقيقة بدي أكمل على شمال. إيه؟
You must be the dealers. A man said. T.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. I said, chuckling a bit. That's exactly who we are. We're the dealers.
We will deal with you. sorry. We will deal with you. كمان مرة عشان نكون clear.
Hold on, let me clarify. We aren't the dealers of drugs. We're the deliverers, or dealers if you will, of justice and death. Gangster Gruff has challenged you to a battle. Select your move. Roll dice. Slice with Ross. Slice. Gang. Select.
95.
Use a dragon. Select. Can Avenging Heavens win.
Yeah! Heavens wins!
Ross casts a perfect Heavens wins, dealing 220. Get select.
84.
Use a drag. Select. Can Avenging Heavens.
Yeah! Heavens wins!
Get select. Use it. Use select. Can Avenging.
Yeah!
Gangster. Select your move. Use a dragon strike. Select. Cancel Avenging.
Yeah!
Ross. Get select. Use select. Cancel Avenging.
Yeah!
Ross Cassidy. Gangster Gruff. Select your move. Use it.
51%.
Select cancel.
بدي أنا هاي أول مرة بدي أسويها فبدي أحاول.
Avenging.
Yeah!
Ross Cat. Gang. Select. Use. Select cancel. Avenging.
Yeah! Avenging Spirit!
Nice.
Ross casts a perfect Avenging Spirit, dealing 200. Gangs. Select.
30.
Use a drag. Select. Can Avenging.
Yeah!
Ross. Get select. Use. Select. Of.
Yeah! Avenging Spirit!
Ross. Gang. Select your move.
11.
Use a dragon.
Use a
Select.
mode.
Cancel. Avenging.
Yeah! Avenging Spirit!
Ross.
Max.
Gangster Gruff.
لمبة.
Ross. Kelly hasn't.
بم. تم. إيه. مين سيسل أظن.
Gabriel can now
Yeah,
use the
Gabriel.
Dragon Strike Scroll Avenging Spirit.
إيه. أمو.
Ross. Well, that takes care of that. I said.
أوكي. قتل العدو.
I don't think we're done here, Ross. Kelly said. No? I asked, perplexed. No, there's a door further along here, she said.
Yeah.
Right, we'll go check it out.
في لسه هون يا اخوان. في اشي بالزاوية على الشمال، هذا لازم اخده. انا متأكد انه في اشي، واذا ما في اشي بدي اروح اصيف. قلت لكم في اشي.
Ross found Jason's watch. Ross.
تريجر كمان، يلا ممتاز.
Bruce run.
يلا اسمعوا هسه كيف الفيديو بده يأسرع هسه، شوفوا. وهي رجعنا.
Drug factory. A drug run.
طيب. يا شاد تبل علينا. تعال.
Run.
اوكي.
Run. 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 A corrupt chemist has challenged you to run away. Roll that select raw. Select raw. Select raw. Raw.
ايه. سويت واحد تاني.
A corrupt chemist run away. Rolled out. Run away.
لا حول ولا قوة الا بالله.
A drug maker run. A drug run.
دقيقة هون في galactic dust.
Current. Would you saving game? Current. Would you like saving game? A drug maker.
هيها.
Would you like saving game?
تحت.
A drug run.
ونبدأ
Hello,
القتال.
Ross. The all too familiar voice of Jason said. Jason, what are you? I said, but he interrupted me.
مش قلت لك يا راس لا تصدقوش، هذا بني آدم مش مزبوط.
My father worked with Gruff in this smuggling operation, Jason said. It's how we make it in this brutal world.
هاي مبرر جيد.
We live for our next fix. That was how it was with my father, and that's how it is with me. How sad, I said. I don't necessarily like it, but it controls me. I can't help myself, Jason said. I have to protect my addiction. You can't take it away from me. Gangster Jason has
I will kill you.
Use a dragon select can avenging spirit. Base power.
Yeah! Avenging spirit.
Ross casts a perfect avenging spirit, but Gangster Jason does not seem. Gangster Jason attacks Ross. Jason's shield glows yellow.
Okay.
Select your move. Use it. Select can avenging spirit. Base power.
Yeah! Avenging spirit.
Ross casts a perfect avenging spirit, but Gangster Jason's shield glows white. Select your slice with knife. Ross slices the opponent with a knife, but the attack. Gangster Jason's shield glows yellow. Select slice with Ross slices the opponent with a knife, but the attack was Gangster Jason. Select your Ross rolled a 10, but the attack seemed. Jason's shield glows white. Select avenge.
Yeah! Avenging spirit.
Ross casts a perfect avenging spirit, dealing 300 and Gangster Jason's shield glows yellow.
هلا منروح.
Select your move. Roll dice. Ross rolled a 23, dealing 138 Gangster Jason's shield glows white. Select your move. You select.
اوكي شكرا.
Cancel. Avenging Spirit.
Yeah! Avenging Spirit.
Ross casts a perfect Avenging Spirit, dealing 400 Gangster Jason defeated.
نايس. طيب الفكرة وين؟ إنه لما يقول glowing yellow بنروح نضربه بدراجون سكرول، لأنه بغيرها ما راح يصير فيه شيء. لما يحكي إنه glowing yellow نضرب، قلنا white دراجون سكرول، yellow بيكون رول دايس. في ريد بس ما وصلت لهاش أنا، وصلت لها زمان بس ما وصلت لهاش. أظن لازم سلايس with knife أو دفن، مش متذكر صراحة. خليها على الصبحانية.
Roz has gained 2,000.
دم.
Rod. Jason? I asked. Jason? He was quiet.
He isn't dead.
He was defeated, but not seriously injured. He sat on the ground, staring off into space. A teardrop fell from his eye. Suppose I'm gonna go to jail now, just like Dad? He
Yes.
eventually said, solemnly. Might happen, yeah, I said. You were a dealer. You won't just get off with a little fine. I don't think you'll be in for as long as your father, though. This your first offense? Yeah, far as my record's concerned, he said bleakly. You got the time? I asked. Yeah, 9:30, he replied.
طب كيف you got the time وساعته معي؟
Listen, man, I've got to get going, I said regretfully. If you ever need anything, I'm still here for you.
يعني فوق ما هو طلع سيء لسه مصر تساعده. والله انك طيب.
Really? He asked bewildered. Hey man, I understand, I said. Things happen. I believe you can change too.
No, he isn't going to change.
You just got off on the wrong foot. Goodbye, Jason. Right, time to go, I say, my heart racing with anticipation. I had told my friends of the director's wish over dinner. We should wait here, Shauna said. What? Why? I exclaimed with surprise. I want you guys to come with me. No, Kelly said. Something tells me that you need to be alone for what, but I don't. I was cut off.
Okay. Something tells me that you need to be alone without anybody to disturb you. بس بتيجي هاي جملة بدالها. No. I don't.
Go or you'll be late, Shauna said gently.
Okay.
I should head to wing 5 and see what the director wants.
Okay, خليني أسيف مبدئيا. سيف مشان البارت الجاي نروح على وينج 5 نشوف شو راح يصير معنا، لأنه هذا البارت راح يكون طويل.
Cabin 59.
58 57.
Saving game. Games. Select.
اوكي نراكم في
Back up with unknown gift. Select an option. Please wait. Gift already obtained. Cannot be received twice.
أخذتها أنا.
Select an option.
في unknown
Search for-
gifts إذا بتحبوا تاخذوهم. فنراكم في الحلقة
Exit.
القادمة من برنامج العاب جيمنج زون.
Warning. Exiting the game with this option will not save your progress. Really proceed? No. Yes.
إلى اللقاء.